check your hair. I'll put it in the bloopers.
Don't you dare.
Shall we?
Yes.
Are we ready?
Ready.
How's my hair? Who wants to know what the heck happened last week? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rick and Nikki here.
Hello.
For a weekly roundup of theme park news, rumors, and happenings. Let's cut to the chase and get right to the news. Busch Gardens Tampa has set an opening date for its newest thrill ride, Serengeti Flyer.
It is scheduled to open at Busch Gardens on February 27th. The pendulum-style swing ride is 105 feet tall and will reach speeds of 68 miles per hour and take riders to a height of 135 feet. Riders will be loaded into 2 gondolas with back-to-back seating and experience multiple negative G-force moments as they swing toward the ground. The ride will have a 48-inch height requirement, and the attraction is described as the tallest and fastest of its kind in the world.
In advance of its official February 27th opening, Busch Gardens Pass members will be among the first to experience the new attraction during a special preview on February 24th. Leave a comment if you think I should swing on over to Busch Gardens and give this ride a try.
I think you should. It'd make for an interesting video if you get sick.
Well, if I go, I will bring like a barf bag.
Oh boy, I don't know. That ride looks looks.
I'll tell you what, just
ill-inducing.
Just type Y for yes and N for no in the comment box. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
The Busch Gardens Water Park Adventure Island is adding a new interactive splash area for kids. The kid-friendly area will feature 25 play elements and interactive aquatic components.
Adventure Island is set to reopen for the season on March 4th.
Yes, I want to make sure no one confuses Adventure Island with Islands of Adventure.
Exactly.
That's why I always say Busch Gardens Water Park Adventure Island.
Yes. There you go. But it's set to reopen March 4th. So, fun times ahead at Adventure Island.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The Wheel at Icon Park has reopened to the public for the first time since a power failure on New Year's Eve shut down the attraction to the public.
The 400-foot tall observation wheel lost power on December 31st, and firefighters were called to rescue more than 60 stranded riders. No injuries were reported.
Crews have spent weeks making repairs and inspecting components.
Icon Park is planning to add a new interactive game on the wheel called the Great Florida Road Trip.
Icon Park said it used the closure time to prepare for the launch of the new experience. A start date for that new feature to the wheel has not yet been announced.
For a limited time, SeaWorld is offering a 2-for-1 deal for annual passes for its 2 parks.
From January 30th to February 20th, guests who buy a SeaWorld annual pass will get an Aquatica Orlando annual pass for free.
Annual passes start at $168 for admission to both parks for 12 months with blackout dates, or $219 for unlimited admission with no blackout dates for 12 months.
For more information about this ticket offer, visit SeaWorld.com/Orlando. Disney announces 7,000 in job cuts, while Universal Orlando looks to hire for more than 2,500 new jobs.
Disney CEO Bob Iger announced plans to cut 7,000 jobs as part of a company-wide restructuring move. This will include job cuts in the theme park division.
The move comes as Disney's park division continues to soar. The parks division, which includes Disney Cruise Line and Disney's merchandise business, saw a 21% increase in revenue to $8.7 billion in the first quarter. Operating income increased 25% to $3.1 billion. The company said guests spent more money while visiting its parks, including services such as Genie Plus. Universal Orlando, on the other hand, is hiring more than 2,500 positions for its parks and CityWalk.
Part-time, full-time, seasonal, and professional roles are available. Roles are available in such areas such as custodial, parking, transportation, security, paramedics, entrance operations, call centers, and more.
Universal also has openings on its food and beverage team, and it is looking for cooks, cashiers, dishwashers, and more.
The resort is hiring lifeguards, flight attendants, and other personnel for its Volcano Bay water park.
Universal says it offers a competitive base hourly pay. Anyone interested with jobs at Universal can apply online at universalorlandojobs.com. And in case you missed it, last week I posted a video of us riding Tron Light Cycle for the very first time. I'll leave a link to that video, but I thought we could talk about it a little more here.
Absolutely. It's a very fun ride.
It's a fun ride. Now, what I wanted to say was roller coaster enthusiasts may not get a big thrill out of it. It may not be their favorite coaster. It's kind of light on roller coaster maneuvers. Mm-hmm. So if you like zero gravity G-stalls and Immelman curves and waves and things like that, it's kind of light on that.
Right.
Now, on the other hand, if you're just like a family in, I don't know, say Idaho, and you're visiting, Magic Kingdom, it's a fun ride for you to enjoy. It's pretty.
It is. Well, it's definitely a great addition to the Magic Kingdom park, for sure. They needed a little bit more of a step up from, Seven Dwarfs and, Big Thunder Mountain and Space Mountain and things like that. So it is a step up from those. I think it's a great, step from that to, you don't want to go from that, let's just say Space Mountain to Velocicoaster. This is a great kind of in between for maybe to build up to Hagrid's or something, right?
Well, you're mixing parks. Let's not get confused.
No,
but
I know, yeah. But I'm just saying that, when if you're talking about rides that maybe you're familiar with and that you're afraid to ride, or something like that, at least it gives you kind of an idea on how to starfield.
Yeah. Well, it is. It's a family coaster.
It is. I enjoyed it. The thing is that I look at it, the whole thing as an attraction starting from start to finish. Of the minute you enter the queue, that's when your kind of entertainment begins. You can't just look at it, as, okay, as soon as I get on the ride, that's where my fun begins.
Right.
You kind of have to look at it as the whole, experience. Exactly. Kind of like Flight of Passage, where you enter and, it becomes a whole immersive experience where you're stepping into a different world. Yeah. So that's kind of where I got my happiness and my joy out of riding it. I enjoyed it. I really liked it. I am 5'4", and I fit on perfectly. We had a person that rode with us and was a bit shorter, and she had a little bit more difficulty in different areas where the calf press was. So how did you fit?
I fit just fine.
You fit okay?
I had a little pressure on my shins, but it's it felt like you're on a motorbike, and the ride vehicle is cool looking.
It is. It's yeah.
And it's like you're on a motorcycle, so it's pretty cool. So visually, it looks pleasing. And it is the second fastest ride in all of Walt Disney World Resort.
It is.
The fastest is still Test Track.
Surprisingly, it sure is.
So, but the overall experience is pretty cool.
Yeah,
but if you're a big fan of roller coasters, you might feel a little disappointed getting off because it's so basic.
Okay.
Well, for the thrills and the G-forces, I think it doesn't have a lot of maneuvers.
Well, yes. For coaster enthusiasts, absolutely.
But like I said, that family in Idaho or elsewhere.
Yeah, or families visiting, to Magic Kingdom, or people who may not be, as comfortable on roller coasters. This is a great one to kind of, level up a little bit.
And it's just a fun experience while you're in the park.
It is.
And that park needed something new. And 5 years later, it got one.
It did. It sure did. I enjoyed myself.
Good.
Yeah.
I was about to move on to shout outs, but Nikki wants to take over for a second.
I was like, let me take over for a second.
Hold on. Girl.
Okay, so
I'll just sit here and look pretty.
Exactly.
That's your job.
No. Okay. Anyway, moving on from that. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, we've been putting up a lot of YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. I'm kind of doing something a little different this month, trying to see if we can shake things up a little bit. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of having a daily YouTube short, of different things. We've done a couple behind the scenes ones. We've done a couple ride experience ones. And some are going to be shorter than others. Some will be a little, bit more labor intensive in making, but I've enjoyed making them. But I want to know what you guys think. Give me some input as to whether you like them or you're like, nah, whatever. I don't really watch them.
Now we're posting those in the morning, so I've kind of branded those as good morning shorts.
Right.
That way, usually about 7 a.m., right around there. Yeah. And that way there's only a few hours you have to go until we post a real edited video.
Right.
So, but you can watch it anytime. You don't have to just watch it in the morning.
Yeah, so just let us know what you think. Check them out if you haven't yet. They're great. Not so much like just say on a Roku on your television, but they're great for like on your phone or mobile device of some kind. So yeah.
YouTube really wants us to post shorts.
Yeah. So for the month of February, I'm dedicating almost every single day to producing those.
We'll give it a try.
Yeah, we're going to give it a shot. Same thing with Instagram too. So check out the ones on Instagram as well. Those have a tendency to do better just because I think
people are used to watching reels on IG more.
In smaller clips of time. Yeah. Exactly. So are you interested in both long and short form?
And now
on to
member and Patreon shout outs.
Yay! There's a couple Nikki Rock stars.
Look at that.
I haven't gotten them in so long.
No, I think they've upgraded to Nikki Rock stars.
Awesome.
So you should be able to get these names pretty well because you've said them before.
Chad Lagasse. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
And then Sammy Goodwin.
I remember when you said that the first time. So I don't know if you said it the same.
Anyway, and then
Lagasse. I'm sorry, we talked all over Sammy. We got to go. Let's just take two.
Okay, so you want me to just start it over?
No. Read the two names again.
Chad Lagasse or Lagasse, and then Sammy Goodwin. So thank you so much, guys, for becoming Nikki Rockstar.
I wanted to make sure Sammy got his due because we kind of chit-chatted over that with the first one.
Well, Sammy could be a girl, too.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And then Riva is a supporter. And then we have an executive producer, Ian, is it Chaplin? Yeah. Okay. And then we have some supporters. So we have JG. We have, Geraldine Curran, Tara Wisecup, Jana Noel, Raj D, and Sarah McDaniel.
Okay.
I said the last one a little weird. I'll say it again. Sarah McDaniel.
Yeah, give everyone their due.
Yes, thank you guys so much for all the support and everything. We really appreciate it.
I was just looking over the names, see if I would have said anything differently.
Would you have?
Probably. You know me.
Yeah, well, we're guessing.
I would have said them more incorrectly.
I don't know. Sometimes vowels are hard. Vowels can flip either way, especially in names.
Words are hard in general.
Words are hard.
Anyway, thanks for joining the channel or becoming a patron on Patreon. Yes. We really, really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And I think that's going to end this week's Weekly Roundup.
Okay.
If you want to submit a question for Roundups now, just leave a comment in this video here. Okay. Now, next week, I'll check the comment box and I'll pick out whatever questions you want answered.
We're really encouraging a lot of input.
You're
supposed to say yes or no for the Serengeti flyers.
Oh, yeah. Do you want me to do that?
And then give me your input on the YouTube shorts and then put your question in there.
Yeah, type a question in the comment box. So you guys have a lot of homework, so let's get to it.
All right, so don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
And do your homework.
His name is Rick, her name is Nikki, showing how theme parks are done. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Hit subscribe.